Hello everyone, my name is Victor Öhman, and in this video we're going to take a quick look at some of the new features coming up in Quixel Mixer. Let's start off by scaling the UI for my 4K monitor. There we go! Alright, so let's add a surface. I'll go with this chunky, rough medieval brick. The first thing I want is to make it even more chunky. I'll do this by increasing the high and low frequency details. You can also type in a value manually and hit enter to confirm. Next I'll add another layer, and this time a moss. And I'll blend this in the cracks between the stones. Don't worry, I'll get to the awesome new features in just a moment. There we go. If we check out the tiling, however, we can see some pretty noticeable tiling with these bright spots. Let's fix that. Here's where one of the new features comes in handy. Duplicate. I'll select the stone layer and hit Ctrl D to duplicate. This will create an exact copy of the selected layer. You can probably already guess what I'm gonna do here, but what I'll do is I'll offset this duplicated layer and blend it so that it hides the repetitive areas. I'll just find a good offset value before moving on. There we go. Another new feature we've added is the visibility isolation. This works just like in Photoshop by alt-clicking the eye icon next to the layer. Next feature I want to show you is the masking feature. At the bottom of the layer stack, you'll see two new icons. The one on the left is a texture mask, which allows you to load a custom mask. You can choose to link or unlink it to the layer's repetition value. Here I'm loading the first mask that I saw for demonstration purposes. Let's go ahead and remove it and check out the next button, the Handpainted mask. This brings up the painting menu, just like the one you get in the paint layer. We've added hotkeys for adjusting the size, opacity, and flow. You adjust these by holding S, O, and F respectively while middle mouse button dragging. You can also flip between white and black color by hitting X on your keyboard, just like in Photoshop. Worth noting is that paint masks have three modes: painting black, white, and erasing. Erasing allows you to restore the original values from the texture mask, letting you work completely non-destructively. As you might notice, the eraser is now color-coded with a red circle, and it has its own individual brush settings. You can switch between brush and eraser by using B and E on your keyboard. What I did just now was I painted the whole canvas black to hide everything in this layer. Next I'll switch colors to white using X on my keyboard. I'll then adjust the size of the brush and I'll start painting in the repetitive areas. The two layers are blending together really nicely, and if we check out the tile view, you'll see that it repeats much better now. Everything you paint tiles completely automatically, so you never have to worry about that. I'm noticing I have a bright spot here, but it's actually part of the duplicated layer. Fortunately, the mixer's non-destructive nature allows me to go back and adjust the offset. There we go. That's looking a lot better. I'll go ahead and add another layer type, a tileable atlas. This one will be another moss. Just gonna blend it in with the underlying surface real quick. And there we go. You can combine both image masks and hand-painted masking fully non-destructively. To override the image mask, you can paint with black and white, and to restore, simply use the eraser. And I think we've got it. Thank you for checking out this quick overview of the new Quixel Mixer features. I really hope you learned something, and I will see you next time.